Hi, my name is Stefan Simeon. I'd just like to present my database design project. So the business I chose was the 868 Fashion Store. It's a newly established local online retail store. The business has a website where customers can purchase products and pay when the products is being delivered. But right now the website it serves as a catalog and not as a not as a e-commerce site. So with establishing a database for for this business in particular, it would allow the site to become a e-commerce site. So this is just the first page. Demonstrate what the site looks like. So here you could see they could sign up. If a database is implemented and the user and fill out this form, it would go to the database. So this is like one of the key reasons why this business in particular needs a database. Moving on, I would just like to show the actual database itself. So in this database currently there are 6 entities. A customer table where it captures the customer ID, last name, first name, username, email, password, sex, mobile, their street address, which city they're from, and their location, like east, west, north, or south, for delivery purposes. Then there is delivery table, which just has the delivery code, the customer ID, and the invoice code. So it would know which customer it's ordering, so it will be able to pull the customer address and also the invoice as well to see what product exactly is being delivered to this customer and where. Then there's the invoice, which there's just the invoice number, the customer ID, and the invoice date. And then there's the line, which is because I didn't want to have a many-to-many relationships, I created a next table called line to make it a one-to-many relationship and make everything run smooth. So here we just have the invoice number, the line number, the line unit, so how much in a particular product did the customer took, and the price, along with the product code, so you can actually pull the information of the product, what exactly was used. So let's say it's the product table. So there's 10 products right now, and here we have the description, the color, the type meaning t-shirt, pants, hoodie, those kind of stuff, price, discount, stock. So there's when I say stock, I mean exactly how much they ordered at the beginning, and then there's the vendor code, so you know which vendor. But in this business model, they only have one vendor, which is ASOS, which actually distribute different brands of clothing. And here they have the stocks on hand, meaning the current stocks right now. And this here is a total till there's a calculated field where it gives the total of these stocks on hand right now. This is very important, especially when you have when you insure, if you have the closed store in somewhere and you're paying insurance, you would have the business will have a tally as to what was lost and what wasn't. So they could file, they could claim for a certain amount. And this here is the vendor table. It just shows that. So the first query, right, is actually, so let me see what the first query is about. Okay, so the first query we have here is the customer purchase product based on a search, right? So this is used for the guys in delivery, right? They need to know which location, they want to know which, let's say, which customers purchase something in a particular area, like say south in particular, or in the west. So here just enter W for west. It will show you the customers who enter, who purchase a product from the west. And then this query here just shows the all the customers who purchase something, give them the information and which location and stuff they actually purchase a product. So there's the SQL code I use for it. Actually at join the tables, and then the next query I have is grouping items by color. So in particular, when you have a website, right, sometimes customers might just want to search, they might just be looking for like a black top in particular. So this here is what I would say is like a front end query, something the user of the site would be able to see. And this query is very important for a website. So typically most of the queries are like based on sorting, based on color, based on price, and ascending, descending order. These are the typical queries that most websites use, especially for the customers. They use these a lot. So it also have one here which actually shows the newest items. So sometimes a customer might just be looking to see what's new there. They're familiar with the old stuff, the old products. So this here would be able to rearrange everything and allow the site to load all the products based on the newest ones. So these are stuff the users of the website would be using and seeing. It's a simple query. And this here is where the user, now this query here is also one that the customer would be able to use, so they could search a product based on color. So again, it could be like pink, and they would be able to they would get these information back. So they get the product description. They would also get well, when this is built into the website, to actually have an image, so you pull the image back out and you would be able to see the product and this stuff. And this here is, so this here is just a normal sort, where it actually sorting by the price. based on this field here in particular. So it sorts in ascending order based on price. And this here is it's sorting based on price as well, but descending order. So there's something that again customers would use. And now for employees from the company would more use this one in particular. So this one shows stocks that are under 5. The whole reasoning behind this is it might have a product that is actually selling a lot, and you'd want to be notified when it reaches a particular amount, so you would know, well, okay, you have to restock in this because it's selling well. So this is very important for the company, for the employees, so they would know they have to reorder stuff. And this here is the SQL behind it. So it's just saying if stock is equal to or less than 5, present me the results. Okay. So this one is important for the business as a whole, because sometimes you might have a product that's just not selling at all, and you'd like to know, like, what are the products that sell less than 20% of their stocks. So here now this query will actually this query here, it calculates the percentage of stocks that were sold less than 20. So here it have the stock minus the stock on hand, so you'd get the remainder. It will be over the stock currently and multiply by 100, so you'd get the percentage. So if the percentage is less than 20, it presents the results. And this one here just basically it's supposed to display only the top 5 groups then, but display all, but it still have the you guys still be able to see the top 5 grossing products. So it's actually based off of the price and its stock at hand, on hand. So what it does is, if a product is the product that has the least amount of stock but also has a higher price, it will determine that to be the one of the top grossing product. So to be a top grossing product, it must have the lowest stock on hand along with the highest price. So here we have it. So we have this particular top where its stock on hand is 24. Yeah, and the price is high. It's the highest price. Right, and this here is the report. Same thing for top grossing product. Displays it, and then it have this one, which is important for the business, to the, like, if they want, like, if something bad happens to like one of the warehouse, they would be able to they'll be able to claim a certain amount of insurance. So here it's determined by how much stock it has at hand and the price of the product. So here you're able to see total. So total amount of stuff currently at the warehouse, along with the total cost of everything. So they could claim insurance in case of a natural disaster or something. Yeah, well, this concludes the demonstration of the database I have created. If I had a little more time, I would have implemented a proper database to go with the site where you could actually use this site and the customer stuff. It's actually a validation and stuff. Yeah, see it going into the database. But I just don't have the time right now. Actually had a custom interface where you could have entered stuff into the database, pull stuff, so I can insert let's see a product. So you could put any customer information or product. Actually, I had a different interface, but because of time, I just don't have the time to implement it.